up, everybody? I got this one up early. See that? Alright. I'm sitting here with my blankets on my couch. Yes, y'all. Just got through watching, you know what, Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, I got my notes on my iPad ready to go. And y'all, I got the my puff ponytail going on right now because, like, if you have natural hair, you kind of know what the struggle is like. I did, you know, you saw my other videos that I uploaded, and I had the pretty curls and stuff. They looked all nice and good and stuff, but then humidity hit it and it was like whoosh, and it was like, oh my goodness. And I ain't had time. Your girl got a lot of hair and I ain't really feel like doing the whole lot, try to get that fixed back up. So it is what it is. But first of all, shout out to the Scorpion Show. Yes, with this shirt from the Scorpion Show, have several seats, because I think I kind of feel like telling a couple people in this have several seats in this review, but I'm gonna go and get into it and we're gonna see how that go. But yes, this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, we finally got introduced to Miss Demetria McKinney, and it looks like I'm going to like her. I'm wondering, how did Claudia get a peach over her? I ain't quite figured that one out yet, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so let's get into it. The show opens up with Candy, Todd, and Riley going to a barbecue over Candy's Aunt Nora house. You know, that's the cool auntie with the short haircut. Yeah, I think that Aunt Nora's a cool one, yeah. Joyce, she speaks to Mama, Candy speaks to Mama Joyce. Joyce is being shady as hell, not wanting to speak to Candy. Have several seats, Joyce. Have several seats. Alright. Now, at the cookout, I'm just going to go in the order of everything because they kept switching back from scene to scene. I'm just going to go in order instead of switching back and forth. I'm just going to go with it. Everything that happened in one place, I'm going to put it all together. Now, at the cookout, Joyce is sitting around. She's whining to everybody, saying that Candy is doing her so wrong because Candy is telling people about how Mama Joyce's boyfriend has basically messed up her house, messed up the house that she gave her. So, you know, she told the family about that. She told her aunts about that, and you know, I guess they went back and told Joyce. So Joyce is like, oh, Candy is going around. She's talking about her to everybody. Candy's mistreating her. Candy's doing her so wrong and this and that. Alright, Joyce. So eventually, Candy's aunt Nora comes and gets her, cause she's like, I need you to do one favor for me. I need you to talk to your mama. So she pulls her to the side so Candy can go talk to Joyce. Alright, Candy goes to talk to Joyce, and Joyce is like, you just do me so wrong. I don't have time for it. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have time for this. I'm tired. I don't have time. And Candy's like, I don't know, Mama, I don't know what's wrong. I mean, I sent you the text about the house, and you just sent me a text back, and you was cussing me out. And here goes Joyce. Joyce is like,
Well, I'm taking medication. I'm taking medication for it. Trying not to get no aneurysm, so I'm trying not to get upset. I'm trying not to get into no arguments. So no, I don't want to do no argument. I don't want to do no arguing. I'm tired. And I don't want to get to do no argument. So I'm just upset.
So basically, she plays Candy. Candy falls for it. Candy's like, okay, mama, and I don't want to get you upset. So Candy takes basically whatever Joyce has to say because she don't want to get Joyce upset. Okay, whatever. Alright. Next. We finally see Miss Demetria McKinney. She goes to the Bailey agency to meet with Cynthia, where she tells Cynthia that she needs models for her next video that she's trying to shoot. And Peter ends up walking in. She's talking to Peter and everything, and they're all talking. And they're like, oh, well, girl, you can do what you want to do. You single. And she's like, I ain't single. I ain't been single. She's like, you ain't single? She's like, yeah, I ain't single. I'm with Roger Bob. And then it goes to Cynthia's confessional. And Cynthia's like, I've known Roger Bob for a long time. I ain't never known him to have no girl. Don't do it, Cynthia. Okay, so she says that Demetria says that her and Roger Bob have been dating on the low for about 8 years now because she was on the Tyler Perry show and he was like the VP over there. And, they was working together, so they wanted to keep it professional. So they kind of, they didn't make their relationship public because of the professional atmosphere. I get that. And, okay, it makes sense then. Well, she's having a video release party, and she invites Cynthia to the party. She tells Cynthia she can invite whoever she wants to invite to the party or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. There was a fly and it's getting on my nerves. Okay, y'all, I'm back. She invites Cynthia and Peter to Demetria invites Cynthia and Peter to her album release or video release party or whatever. And Cynthia mentioned she's gonna bring Claudia and Kenya, and Demetria is like, Kenya. She makes a little face, and Cynthia's like, oh, what's up with Kenya? And that's when Demetria is like, well, y'all there was a picture that y'all took, and apparently since that picture, there's been rumors going around that she's been with my man, and she ain't tried to clean up the rumors or nothing at all, and I don't know what I'm feeling about her. What the deal is with that. And they're like, well, that kind of happens all the time. And she's like, I hope that's all it is. You can tell Demetria ain't about that bullshit. So Demetria leaves, and then we go to Kenya having a photo shoot. And Kenya's having this photo shoot that Claudia shows up at. And Cynthia's at this photo shoot with Kenya, and Cynthia's trying to show Kenya, try to help her pose and everything, because she's like, move your hand too close to your coochie, don't want to know what you're doing, get your hand from down there, that's too much, Kenya. Alright. So, Cynthia and Claudia and Kenya, they all walk off to the side because Kenya decides she's going to take a break. And that's when Claudia mentions that Roger Bob has invited her to a party. And Kenya talks about him being such a good catch or whatever. And is like, oh, yeah, he's got money. He's a good catch. He's good looking. Yeah, girl, you need to get up on that. And Cynthia's like, wait a minute. He's with Demetria McKinney. And Kenya's like, well, who is she? Anyways, who is Demetria? Pause. While you be talking about who is Demetria, we could say the same thing about you, with the exception of, like, the fact that you just came on Real Housewives. I mean, then whatever you did was back in the early 90s, and, did do a whole lot. You made some guest appearances, but you never did no shit where you was actually starring in any damn thing. With the exception of you get Miss America, Miss USA or whatever, you ain't really did shit. Everything else was like some guest appearances or some straight to DVD shit. So, like, you calm your nerves, like, talking about who is she, because, like, you can say who are you too. And who the fuck is Claudia? Shit, come on now. You kill all that. And, anyway, so she's like, who is she? Anyways. And, Kenya goes on to say that she's been knowing Roger Bob for several years, and several of her girlfriends have dated him. And I'm like, but Kenya, you ain't got no goddamn friends. What you mean several of your friends have dated him? You ain't got no goddamn friends. What are you talking about, Kenya? Everybody know Kenya. Velvet was your only goddamn friend. Then of course you got Brandon, but other than that, and now y'all got this play thing with Claudia to be your friend, but you ain't got no damn friends, Kenya. So who the fuck are these girls that's been dating Roger Bob? They in your imagination, like your imaginary African dude that you was dating? Girl, Kenya, you need some medicine. You need to take some medicine, because some is off up in there. You need to take some medicine. I don't know. You ain't all the way together, baby girl. You ain't all the way together. That's what you need to do. At Teen Trail, y'all can come for me too, and y'all bitches can have several seats too. Have a whole stadium of seats, bitch. That's how you say it when you really mean it. Bitch. You gotta make that deep voice come out. Bitch. Alright. So, they talk about they're gonna go to the party or whatever. And, they say they'll see each other at the party. Alright. Next, Nene is having a scene where she's revealing her clothing line to HSN. Now, in the confessionals, I don't know where the hell Nene got this goddamn wig from that she had in the confessionals. Where the fuck did this damn thing come from? It was like chopped up. I don't know. It was like here, and it was a bob, and it's chopped up, and it looked, and it had like a pink cast to it, which it was supposed to be blonde, and like she drug it up out of the garbage can or something, and I don't know, like it felt like she was trying to wash it and it got caught in the garbage disposal, and she pulled it back out and she was like, fuck it, I spent too much money on it, so I'm gonna wear it anyway. I don't know, but Nene, don't you ever, ever, ever wear that wig again. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't put that shit on no more. You better not put that shit on your head no more. Don't do it. It's not for you. I don't know, understand. I don't know who was the person who okayed that. Cause you've been doing okay, but then you pulled that shit out, and that shit is a no-go. No-go. No way. No way. No ma'am. No sir. No ham. No spam. No cheese. No. 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 Don't do it ever again. Let that shit go. Alright, Nene. Don't you bring that wig back. Alright. She's revealing her clothing line on HSN. You know, she has some pieces. They look kind of nice and stuff. And she was worried about she was going to be revealing everything at midnight and doing the midnight showing, and, you know, wondering about people actually being up that late. She being able to be up that late because she's not normally up that late herself. And one of her pieces actually sold out. So she did pretty good. So congratulations to you, Nene, on your HSN, your little clothing line. Alright, I see you. You know, everybody gotta have their line. Everybody gotta make their money. Gotta get their coin. But don't put that wig on no goddamn more. Don't bring that wig back no damn more. Don't you do that. That bob thing. Chop. All garbage disposal shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So, Phaedra goes over Candy's house to talk. She just needs some time away from home, you know, to get her feelings together, get a little time away from the boys. So she goes over to visit Candy at Candy's house. And she's talking about how hard everything is with Apollo and his impending incarceration and stuff. So she's basically just saying like how hard it is dealing with all of that, and like, you know, how they're not necessarily on the best of terms right now. You know, Apollo don't like to come home, but he comes home to change clothes to go hit the club and shit, you know. And then she's like, she doesn't know how she's going to tell her children. Like, she's like, how do you tell a 4-year-old that your dad is going to jail? And she just really doesn't understand how to tell her children that. So, Candy introduces her to her, Candy's younger cousin, which Candy kind of looks at like a son. And, because his father has been incarcerated for most of his life. As they called him, his father, Big Melvin, and the other boy, he's Little Melvin, although Melvin ain't really little. That's a big ass dude. I'm just saying, that's a big ass dude. He ain't little. But anyways, he tells Phaedra like the best thing to do is just to go ahead and be honest. Because he's like, he had a lot of resentment because people would tell him that his dad was going away to school or going off to work and all these different things, instead of actually telling him that his dad was in fact incarcerated. So he had a lot of resentment because of that. So he just says, you know, yeah, the best thing for you to do is just to go ahead and be honest about whatever's going on. So I can respect that, and Phaedra's like, she kind of appreciates the advice, but she still doesn't know how she's going to handle the situation. So now we get down to the last scene. It's Demetria's party. Everybody shows up to the party. They're asking, you know, the girls are getting there as they're coming in, and they're like, so where's your man at? She's like, he's not showing up because he has some last minute editing and stuff he has to do. And then Kenya shows up and she's like being messy. She's all dolled up because she wants to see Roger Bob, and it's some people that she hopes that he introduces her to. Some heavy hitters or whatever. Oh, that bitch. Anyways. Okay. And she's like, well, shit, if he wasn't going to be here, then I shouldn't have came, because I only came because he invited me. Child. And, Demetria wants, she pulls Kenya to the side and she kind of lets Kenya know how she feels about the picture thing, you know, just to make sure they clear the air between each other. And she's like, look, I just want to make sure there ain't shit going on with you and my man, and, you know, let's make sure that we cool. You know my position, you know who I am, and whatever, and we cool and all that. So yeah. Then Demetria's shit just won't work. She keeps trying to show the video, where the video ain't playing at all. Then the video ain't got no damn sound, and that's a bunch of bullshit. And she's like, they're having some technical difficulties and stuff. And then Apollo rolls up in the club and he comes get up next to Phaedra like, this nigga is Ike Turner. And then nigga rolls up next to Phaedra like Ike Turner and shit. And he tries to start up a conversation about their relationship and stuff, and about that they really shouldn't be having. And you could tell that Phaedra's clearly not here for whatever he's trying to say. She's so uncomfortable. She doesn't want him to touch her. He's trying to be all up on her. He's being just extra for no reason. And it's not even the time and place for whatever he's trying to do. Like, he could have saved that shit for somewhere else. And she's like, you trying to do something that we could have a conversation about at home. And he's like, well, you don't talk to me at home. She's like, you don't come home. So they're just a fucking mess. Finally, everybody gets tired of Demetria's shit not playing right, and everybody just get ready to go home. So looks like next week is gonna be some type of issue between Todd and Candy, and Nene, Portia, Cynthia, and Kenya all gonna meet up, and that's gonna be something. So I'm looking forward to next week and see what next week brings. And that's all I got for you guys tonight. I already got my dryer out in the back, sitting on the table. I need to do something to this hair because I'm supposed to be going home to see my family and whatever. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be going home to see my family for Christmas, and I can't be going home with an old jacked up head, you know, and not even just a ponytail. I can't do that. So me and the dryer, we gon', as much as I hate it, because it be so hot, and you had to sit under there so long, because my hair is thick, and you be under there so long. I'm gonna have to do what it do. I have to go and suck it up and do what I have to do so I can make sure that my hair looks decent. But I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Check out the little the shout out page at the end with some of my favorite YouTubers that you should go and check out and watch. And some of them, if they are not already up by the time I have this video up, they will have reviews coming up of their own of Real Housewives of Atlanta, of this same episode. You should go check them out and see their perspective on it. Alright guys, I love you, and I will see you guys later. If you don't end up watching one of my other videos this week, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, you know. love on your families because times is hard right now. There's a lot of shit going on. Love your families. Do whatever. See you later. Bye.